What's going on, guys? Dave here and welcome to QC Dads. On this channel we discuss some of the latest technology going on in the world. In today's video I'm going to give you my first impressions of the iPhone 12 Pro. To jump the video off, I would like to add, if you currently have an iPhone 11 Pro Max, I don't see a real reason to upgrade to the iPhone 12 Pro. While the iPhone 12 Pro can shoot 10-bit video, for the average user, most videos shot on the iPhone will be shared on social media with friends and family. Otherwise, I'm very impressed with the retro design of the iPhone 12 Pro. Looking at the recent and past iPhones, such as the iPhone 11 Pro Max, it's almost a battle of curves versus straight lines. With the iPhone 12 Pro, it's almost as if you get the best of both worlds, but in a contained and refined manner. While this is an unfair comparison, the battery life on the iPhone 12 Pro does not meet my expectations after using the iPhone 11 Pro for the last year. This iPhone 12 has a 2,850 milliamp battery compared to the iPhone 11 Pro Max with a 3,969 milliamp battery, which leads me to talk about MagSafe. A part of me doesn't really understand why Apple stuck with calling this wireless charger MagSafe. I just don't see the safety implications compared to the old MagSafe cables associated with the MacBook Pros or MacBooks back in the day. With this charging puck, I could easily kick over my iPhone on the floor, but that's for another video. I do think once more accessories are available for the MagSafe ecosystem, my opinion would change, but Apple, I would change the name. Now, I've had the iPhone 12 Pro for about a week now, and as an average user, I don't see much of an advantage with the LiDAR sensor. In my testing, I was hoping for this to work better when it relates to portrait photos. So I was looking for faster focus, but I didn't see much of an advantage over the iPhone 11 Pro Max. However, if you're into measuring things, the measuring app is greatly improved. With this sensor, measurements are faster and more precise over the iPhone 11 Pro Max. But I don't think this is a reason to run out and spend your hard-earned money on the iPhone 12 Pro. Now, I'm sure you have heard amongst other YouTube reviewers, but if you're buying this phone for 5G, I don't think you'll see a huge advantage. Since 5G hasn't gotten real, I live in the suburbs of Charlotte, North Carolina, so I haven't had an opportunity to test 5G since it's not available in my area. So while 5G is available on the iPhone 12, the network that supports it is not available everywhere yet. iPhone 12 Pro this year, like last year, supports Face ID, which means the notch lives on, which is a bit disappointing given the competition has engineered their phones to do away with using this hideous notch into the display. While on the display, I think it's worth talking about this pro-level device not offering a 120 Hz refresh rate. Due to the rumors, implementing such a high refresh rate would compromise the battery life on the iPhone 12, which would also compromise the user experience. For me, I would take more battery over a high refresh rate any day, but it is very sad that Apple engineers fell short of balancing great battery life with a high refresh rate display. There's no doubt in my mind they will make it work in the next generation of the iPhone. It just makes me wonder how a mid-range phone can balance a high refresh rate and great battery life at the same time. To wrap up, I wanted to touch on the aesthetics just a little bit. Like I mentioned earlier, I think this design is breathtaking. While the average user will put a case on this beautiful phone, I wish this stainless steel frame did not offer this mirror finish. While it looks good in video and photos, it's quite disgusting in the hand due to the fingerprints the finish attracts. Now, I decided not to bore you with the iPhone 12 Pro not offering a charging block, but I do think it's a bit crappy. Anywho, these are my impressions of the iPhone 12 Pro. I will be picking up the iPhone 12 Pro Max and comparing it to the iPhone 11 Pro Max when the device is released later this month. Otherwise, stay tuned for that comparison, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, and later.